very easily you access minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence upon the planet. I'm just hesitating because I'm entering dangerous territory. So whatever I say right now is not for practice, not for any kind of pursuit, I'm just telling you simply a story. There are two different points in the body through which one can project one's life energies outward when you're sleeping. Well, if you use your Agnā and push it out 18 to 21 inches, you will have an equilateral triangle with sides, all the three sides being approximately 24 inches. So if you're here, this will be 12 inches here and 12 inches above. If you manage to push this approximately, let's say not 21 inches, you pushed it 9 inches, then what happens to you is, you will have relief from constant unnecessary mental activity. This is what a whole lot of people in the world are saying are the benefits of meditation, that their mental activity has come down, they're feeling little more peaceful and they're little better human beings because in their daytime, knowingly or unknowingly, little has been pushed. May not be happening in sleep, but if it happens in sleep, you will find complete relief from this unnecessary mental activity that's happening. If you manage to push this, let's say 12 inches, very easily you access the minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you, particularly if they're blood related. You can very easily know their intents and their minds effortlessly without trying to read their minds, simply like that. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere that's happening. Major shifts that happen in this planet or in this planetary system, you will know. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence upon the planet. Like this they have said in the past, and it's happened exactly at those times because they saw it coming. Not with a telescope or something, in their energies they saw it's coming. If you push this 18 inches, all that's worth knowing you can access. Takes a little like going to a library and reading up a bit, but you have access to all that's worth knowing. If you push it full 21 inches and it stays there, then your consciousness becomes cosmic and can facilitate liberation or what is now generally known as Mahasamadhi or Mahaparinirvana. That means one can live consciously. If you can hold it up at 21 inches away from your Agnā, this will open up slowly. As it opens up, life and leaving the body becomes an entirely conscious process.
I invite you today to embark on a journey of introspection with me. Have you ever wondered why the present moment feels so fleeting? Why the past and future seem to dominate our minds? What if I told you that the key to true happiness and fulfillment lies not in the memories of yesterday or the dreams of tomorrow, but in the depth of this very moment? It's a profound thought, isn't it? How often do you find yourself truly immersed in the now, without the weight of yesterday or the anticipation of tomorrow? Let us explore this together, because understanding this can transform your very existence. And as we dive deeper, consider what it would mean for your life if you could harness the power of the present every single moment. So let's dive deep into the realms of time, the past, the future, and the present moment. These are not just measures of time, they are the states of consciousness, and understanding them can transform your very being. The past is like a long shadow, always trailing behind us. It is filled with memories, experiences, regrets, and joys. But remember, the past is a graveyard of dead moments. No matter how golden, how painful, how significant those moments were, they are no longer alive. Yet, many of us are chained to this graveyard, continuously digging up old bones, reliving old stories, and allowing them to define our identity. When you cling to the past, you are clinging to that which is no more. It is like trying to grasp the air. It is elusive, and in this clinging, you miss the beauty of now. The past can be a teacher, yes, there is no doubt about it, but it should not be a master. Learn from it, but do not let it imprison you. Do not let it bind you. Then there is the future, a dream, a projection, a fantasy. It is filled with hopes, filled with fears, desires, and uncertainties. The future is the unborn. It is the not yet. While it is natural to plan and have aspirations, many of us live in a constant state of anticipation, always waiting for the next moment and believing it will be better than this one. But the future is a mirage. It keeps you running, it keeps you seeking, but it is always just out of reach. When you reach tomorrow, it becomes today, and a new tomorrow emerges on the horizon. It is an endless chase. Living in the future creates anxiety. Why? Because the future is uncertain and the mind fears the unknown. By projecting into the future, what you are trying to do is you're trying to control the uncontrollable. And when you do so, you lose your inner peace. Now, let's talk about the most precious of all, the present moment. The present is the only reality. It is the only time when life truly happens. The past is a memory and the future is a projection. But the present is alive. It is vibrant. It is pulsating with life. When you are in the present moment, you are in communion with existence. The trees, the birds, the wind, everything is happening now. And in this now, there is a profound stillness. there is a deep silence and an immense joy. This is because the present moment is the doorway to the eternal. It is the doorway to your divine conscious nature. But how do we stay in the present? Let's dive deeper into the first step of being in the present, which is becoming aware. Awareness is the light that dispels the darkness of unconsciousness. It is the key to unlocking the chains that bind us to the past and future. Our mind, in its natural state, is restless. In the East, it is often referred to as the monkey mind. Just as a monkey swings energetically from one branch to another, our thoughts jump from one topic to another, from past regrets to future anxieties, rarely settling in the present moment. This constant movement is draining and keeps us from experiencing the depth and richness of the present moment. To become aware is to become an observer of your own mind. It is like stepping back and watching a movie play out. You see the characters, you see the storylines and the drama, but you know you are not a part of it. Similarly, when you observe your thoughts, you realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the watcher, you are the consciousness behind them. When you start observing, you might be surprised at the sheer volume and the randomness of thoughts that pass through your mind. Some might be repetitive, some might be negative, and some might be fleeting. But remember, the goal is not to control or suppress these thoughts. It is simply to watch them. This is crucial, I'm telling you. As you watch your thoughts, do so without judgment. Do not label them as good or bad, as right or wrong. When you judge, you get entangled in the drama. Instead, watch with a sense of detachment, as if you are watching clouds pass by in the sky. Thoughts come and go. And what is your role? Your role is to simply observe. Something miraculous happens when you just observe. The mind begins to slow down. Why? Because much of the mind's energy is fueled by our identification with our thoughts. When you stop getting entangled in them, when you stop giving them energy, they start losing momentum. Over time, as you continue this practice of observation, as you continue this practice of witnessing, you will find spaces between thoughts, moments of silence and stillness. These spaces are the doorways to the present moment. They are filled with peace, clarity, and a deep sense of being. In essence, awareness is the bridge that takes you from the chaotic world of the monkey mind to the serene land of the present moment. It is a journey worth embarking on, because on the other side lies the treasure of your divine, conscious, infinite nature.